बस अब तो यही ज्ञान का सार। योगी बनो ज्ञानी बनो, योगी जीवन है प्यारा, योगी जीवन है प्यारा, योगी जीवन है प्यारा।
Brother, you can start the class.
Om Shanti, can you hear my voice?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Shall I start now?
Yes.
Okay. Om Shanti and good evening to everyone. So today we are having a special class on the topic of good wishes for the self, appreciating my fortune, my role, and my attainments. So what I see here, we have, 18 January is the finale, 21 days bhakti, and I've been observing.
Om Shanti.
When I took knowledge, my full attraction for Brahma Baba. When I read the book on Adidev. So the main point was on Tyag Tapasya Seva. So he was involved in renunciation, intense meditation, and service throughout. On the basis of that, so on the last day when he left, he mentioned these three: bodiless, priceless, and egoless. So I am looking at these 6 sets of the statements which Baba is using as something which we can use for our efforts for till the end of the Kalpa. So it is like earning our fortune. But good wishes for the self is very necessary because we want to have good wishes as a samskar for others, for nature, and for the benefit of others to uplift them. But I think once we are very strong with ourselves, if I am very strong, if I have that self-efforts for myself, then I am able to bring my appreciation for the fortune which I am going to create by these efforts and the role I am playing in this yagya. And naturally, I will have a strong feeling of attainments. I get a lot from Baba, because Baba is my main attainment. So let us see in one step by step on this renunciation. When I want to renounce, it is on the basis of understanding. That which is going to be a burden, that which makes me very heavy, that I should renounce, so that it does not make me heavy. So in this Avyak month, we are talking about angels, to become angels, to be double light. We definitely want to reduce this burden. I myself felt these burdens are increased due to not having a very nice thought or feelings for the self. So it is very important to have good wishes for the self, care about the self, then you can understand about yourself. You will be able to care for others and also to nature. So this is what I noticed from each Murlis Baba has been explaining about self-efforts, the self-progress which is required, is to have an appreciation of my fortune. Now, Baba being the bestower of fortune, I am master bestower. Baba is the bestower of fortune, I am the master bestower. So therefore, I must have taken a lot of things from Baba. So if I am going to hold on to those burdens, those old stuffs which I have in my unnecessary fortune, we call it fortune in Kali Yuga, but actually it is not fortune. It is a burden. But Baba is saying now you have to use your mind, body, and wealth in a worthwhile way. This is how I build my self-respect as Baba's child. As you can see, in a way where Baba is creating a fortune for everyone, is to recognize him, he as the bestower of fortune. And when I get that fortune, so I feel appreciated. Now, if I look at the good wishes for the self, if I keep appreciating every day, what I have actually gained from Baba, and that's why my attention came more and more strong. I've been observing how Brahma Baba was playing the role, and of course we are only listening to Murli and reading. And I notice his attention for the self is very, very strong because of the self-respect he had for what he is going to become. So he was a successful businessman, but then when he felt that this is not the real thing which is going to carry his future, the future is what Baba sees in us. So therefore, Baba is the greatest attainment. When I feel this fortune, Baba is the fortune maker for us. I make the fortune, and he is the one who's creating the fortune. So what are those fortune which I felt? Now, of course, golden age is one thing, but I have the now opportunity to serve others. Self-progress also has connection with serving of others and appreciating others. And now I am now using the specialities which Baba is doing. It is not my specialty, but acquired from Baba. So it is like my inheritance, and I'm going to use that. So coming back to Tyag Tapasya Seva, if I have attained a lot of things from Baba, I have to use it. And that's where you need to have the power of yoga. And tapasya is one aspect of it, deep yoga. If you can see in the picture of the kalpa tree, where as a group, we all have a lot of feelings for creating our fortune by renouncing all those burdens in ourselves, the vices which created the burden in the form of bondage and bad relationships. I'm going to renounce that with understanding, because if I renounce by force, then that is going to be another burden. And I'm combining this renunciation and tapasya together because they are very deeply connected, because there is heavy burden in ourselves. And I'm having a lot of difficulties in renouncing it, because it has become so deep-rooted. I need power. And that's where intense meditation, intense remembrance of Baba with a lot of love. It's only God's love which is going to bring me relief from this burden. And body conscious love has brought a lot of burdens. And that is point of knowledge with understanding. So that is why Baba has been saying, don't remember your past. If at all, make it a lesson so that you become free from the burden. So I have taken this lesson very well of not to worry about the past. But it does come, remembering the past. When I become body conscious, that sanskar pulls me. So I remember daddies used to tell us, so we grew up in the yagya on the basis of learnings from the daddies. What daddies have taught us in their own actions, in their words, and their sharing of classes in Madhuban or when they come to our service places. So attention to study is also a very necessary thing for renouncing the worldly knowledge which we think is going to bring us a future. It's not really like that. So it is the knowledge given by Baba. So I started to appreciate Baba's murlis after realizing what it is going to benefit. So it's a renunciation of that which is and also to use what Baba has been explaining in the knowledge. So like today's Murli also Baba said, you can be listening to Murli, you can be speaking about it, but it's very important to become embodiment of the knowledge. So this practice is necessary to become an embodiment of knowledge. And I am seeing how the last wish which Baba has given us, because of his 33 years, 33 years of how he had good wishes for the self, and also appreciating the fortune which was created by Baba for him. And he's feeling that self-respect. He played that role in the Yagya as Prajapita Brahma. So we are also part of it. No? We are also actors together with Brahma Baba. And Shiv Baba is also there. So it's a very great fortune to be actors together with Baba and Brahma Baba. And so many other who are in the important role in the drama. It's a combination of a family. This family, it's a very incognito family. And I'm seeing how Yagya Father Brahma and the whole system of Maryadas is being revealed to us and the children. So we are like a big army, Shiv Shakti army. And I'm looking at that point of the role play. We are involved in the Yagya, wherever centers created by Baba. So we have to have a lot of feelings to really have good wishes for the self, is to appreciate Baba has given us an opportunity to create the fortune and play the role in the Yagya as Yagya protectors. So that is why the Maryadas systems have been created for Brahmins to show the world that there is God and his children who are creating a very stable system. And that's the reason why we need to have a lot of children who are very firm, Pakka Brahmin. And that's how I felt Baba had such determination with so many tests. And I'm sure all Brahmins worldwide also go through many tests according to their own. And that's how, if I see Baba as my example and then see myself as an example for others, that appreciating the fortune which I am creating together with Baba and together with the Brahmin souls. Of course, there is also settlement of karmic account, which we also learn from Baba how to settle them. And that is why we are so fortunate that Baba has been reminding us repeatedly in the Murlis. This is how I should now have a very systematic way of life. A Brahmin life with Maryadas. A Brahmin life with a system. And this godly system, it's my protection and also protection of the. So throughout the cycle, you can see this is the most important period of the time, the Sangam Yuga, and Baba is my main attainment, and through whom I attain all these treasures, the virtues, the powers, and the time I'm giving, to be involved in this field of action. So we have been doing a lot of actions, but now our actions are elevated actions. So Baba is teaching me all these things, and I really feel Baba has been very, very merciful, particularly to his children, like all of us, who are able to listen to his versions. From the beginning, we get all these recordings, we get these murlis, and we get all the experiences of the dadis, and also the subtle aspect of how Avyak Brahma is playing the role. I begin to appreciate it a lot. So during this month of January, I realized this very important aspect of sustenance of a very unique form, where we had never been sustained in any part of the cycle, only in Sangam. So therefore, it's very easy to renounce the devotional role we played. Now we are playing the spiritual role together with Baba in a very subtle form. And Dadis played the gross form, and they also played subtle form. We observed them. So I had a lot of the opportunity to meet Daddy Janki, Daddy Gulzar, Daddy Prakash Mani, in direct form in the Yagya. So we had very good close contact when we are interacting, when they come to our centers. So it's a nice feeling that these special instruments who are trained, who had a lot of good wishes for the self themselves, taught by Shiv Baba to Brahma Baba, and Brahma Baba is taught to these special instruments. So I really felt it's very fortunate that I have come to interact with such special souls, such powerful instrument souls, to gain experiences right in front. And therefore, these are the fortune which I am creating in this cycle every 5,000 years. So there is never a worry. No? There is always the feeling of lightness and creating a lot of feelings. The time is not wasted. The treasure of time is being used, no? And the breath which has been used for enthusiasm, for creating a better world. I've seen enough, directly or indirectly, what's happening to Kali Yuga. So it is so clear. There's nothing to be attracted to this old world. There is a lot of disinterest. And disinterest is something which creates a big impact. So because of disinterest, then it is very easy to have renunciation. And therefore, the next step will be just intense meditation, that is remembering of Baba with so much love. I can now be ready to equip myself. As Baba was saying, we are in the group of Shiv Shakti Army. So along these years, which I've been observing myself, of course, I have a lot of weaknesses which I need to renounce. I made that effort, and some of it is not fully renounced. But I realized Baba was keep telling, have determination. Now or never. Like in today's only, he kept reminding me how this now and never, now and never. Leave it. Don't wait for it to burden itself. So that is the role. We are playing with Baba, we are playing with the seniors, we are playing with so many people. We are also coming into interaction with the people of the world who have very high regard for us. Only if we have this strong feeling that I uphold the Yagya system, the Maryadas, keeping Baba in my hand, keeping Baba as my companion, to show the world our life is the life which is going to reveal the one who created our life. And Baba is the creator of our life, our Brahmin life, our spiritual life. And therefore, the appreciation of being a fortunate soul together with Baba. And I play the role with so many souls. So how much I have is something like Baba saying, you have attained whatever you need to attain. And Baba is my main attainment. And I get a lot of feelings. Baba is observing me all the time. He's also guiding me, helping me. Like in today's Modi, Baba is saying, I have Amrit Vela time, he comes and observes and uplifts us. So this subtle form of sustenance, which I am feeling more and more now. So now I understand why Baba is asking us to remember him. Because only with that link that we are able to have a good feeling for Baba, and also good feeling for the role I play in the drama and the role I play in the Yagya. Because each of us have a part. Final moments when Baba is going to see us, he is going to see us. That's why he used this term, bodiless, riceless, and the last one is egoless. Never to have any form of ego that I am this and that. It is all given by Baba. So there's a nice feeling of humility, humble instrument for Baba. We are all instruments of Baba for building the Yagya. Then I begin to appreciate how Baba has given us this opportunity in the drama, make us realize. A very deep realization came very recently in this month of January is this. If I play the role well, and others see me play the role well, so they get inspired. Inspiration is not some kind of a word alone, or words, or some kind of a slogan. But inspiration is something which starts from the thoughts, of course. Baba says, I inspire you to do something. So if I become an embodiment of what the thoughts were, then I can be the real inspiration of practicality. It means it comes into action. Once it comes into action, then everybody will feel This is the truth. This is how it is a reality. It's not something like a story form of imagination. It's a reality. So I feel when I attain all my treasures, the virtues, powers from Baba, through regular practice. This is another term. Baba used to tell us, keep practicing. During the last days for a long period of time. So which means along with determination, I also need to have this practice, so never to give up. So this is what I observe in Dali Janki when we have interaction with her. She does not give chance to waste time, does not give chance to give excuse that the body is not cooperating. And say, let me make the body cooperate. So this is what Daddy was asking, Bab Dada, and Bab Dada told, practice bodiless touch. And the 5 elements will cooperate with you. So this has been, I've been experimenting in this month of January. How to make the 5 elements cooperate with you is to have a stage where you are the master. You are the creator of the fortune. You are the master of the 5 elements. Make it your friend, make it your cooperative companions. Then they give a return. So that means the 5 elements should not be misused. I should be using it for a worthy cause. So it has to be for service. Of course, there is a time when out of ignorance we made that mistake, so there will be a repercussion of karma. To change all these things, Baba is teaching. So that is why when I read Adi Dev and stories of Brahma Baba, he gave a lot of regard, He even gave names to the animals. He used to give names to the cows during the time of Yajna when you look at all these animals. So there's a real feeling of Prajapati, father of humanity. So this is what I picked up. How we should have regard for these animals and nature, and humanity. So this is a real feeling in practical. It's not just theory where we know about something to practice, but if you really practice it, you can have that real feeling of peace, like Father. So Shiv Baba gives Shrimat, he gives us the idea, gives us the knowledge. But to practice it, Brahma Baba did it, Mama did it, and now we are also together, we are doing it. So the Yajna has been started in 1936. You can see as it is growing more and more and more. Now so many years, 88 years have gone. It is a very nice feeling to see that the whole world is going to benefit from our efforts. And that is why I'm looking at this topic and good wishes for the self. It is really, a self-respect which Baba has given me. So if I give this self-respect on the respect that Baba has given me, in one Murli, Baba was explaining about the whole cycle. In Golden Age, Silver Age, we have the self-respect of being masters of life. We also have the respect from others that we play the royal part in the Golden Age, Silver Age. And then from Copper Age onwards, we are remembered as idols or the places of worship. So we also get respect from devotees. But now in Confluence Age, Baba himself is respecting me. If you look at the whole cycle in 5,000 years, everyone respects the self. So self-respect is not just a word, but it is a reality that everyone is respecting for what I have done. Baba himself is respecting me now in Sangam. Such deep respect. He said, I have moist in my eyes. And he puts us on his eyelids. It's so close. Such love, Baba's love, godly love. Only with knowledge that we can experience that love, with understanding who is expressing this love. It is not a human being. It is a spiritual energy of the relationship of Supreme Father, the mother, and the father, the friend. And you can see how we use these terms, different relationship, but it's only a feeling which makes one feel very close. And I felt very, very strongly that if I have to have self-respect, if I build this self-respect,
எங்களுக்குள்ள இருந்ததுன்னு சொன்னா
not just
ஞானத்தின் அடிப்படையில
someone say that I'm like this now. What Baba says that
பாபா என்ன பத்தி என்ன சொல்றார், மற்றவங்க என்ன பத்தி சொல்றது இல்ல, பாபா என்ன பத்தி என்ன சொல்றார், அதன் அடிப்படையில ஏற்படுற அந்த சுயமரியாதை.
because he's the one who made this. So I've learned not to have any form of accepting from others, but accepting it is coming from Baba.
நாங்க பாபாவோட ஏற்றுக்கொள்ளும் போது
Having a feeling of respect.
அது ஒரு அந்த மரியாதைக்குரிய உணர்வை ஏற்படுத்தும்.
Just like how we respect the Davis because we've taken a lot of things from them. And this relationship of self-respect and
இது சுயமரியாதைக்குரிய அந்த முறை. அதே நேரம் நாங்க மற்றவர்களை மரியாதை கொடுக்கிறோம். அது இந்த நேரத்துக்குரியது. இந்த யஜ்யத்துல நான் நடிக்கிற பாகம் ஏன்னா இது மிக மிக மேன்மையானது.
Human dictates. It is a respect on the basis of Shrimat. Baba's feeling. Whenever I listen to the word Meethe Bache, sweet child, and Baba expresses the feeling of being a sweet child. I have this feeling that it is really connected with high level of purity. This whole yajna system, the whole yajna protection is always on the basis of purity. The feeling. Purity is not just word, but it is a feeling. A very powerful feeling expressed without any addition of or trace of vices. So the intention is pure and the feelings are pure. Only Shiv Baba, the one who is always constant, Sada, who is the respect we gave as a purifier, who is able to give me this higher respect from regard. And that is the reason why I have a lot of feelings for the yajna systems. It is really making me elevated like Baba. Of course, there will be ideas, your way, my way, but there is only one way, which is Baba's way. It is Baba's way which is going to show the world. So there will be a lot of systems of your way, my way, mixture of this and that, but it is Baba's way. And that is the real kind of feeling I have. If I try to break any of those systems created by Baba, there is going to be a repercussion of karma. It's going to backfire. But even then, if it happens, Baba puts it right. He says, I've come here to put right that which has gone differently according to drama. So he is playing the role of putting it right according to drama. And now drama is also very nice to see. Today Baba was saying it's also your teacher, time is also a teacher, but who is your real teacher? Baba is your real teacher. It's not that making time as your teacher, because he is going to teach in a very harsh form, but Baba is a teacher who is teaching us with so much love. So it's a good learning, but we have to learn in all aspects. So that's also part of the fortune, which we create during this Sangam year. And I am feeling very, very nice about this body, mind, and wealth. How Baba explained, we should not waste it. So anything which we acquired from the physical, like this body, this body is created in Kali Yuga, and therefore it has to be used in Sangam Yuga for the purpose of service to humanity, service to the self, and for establishment of the golden age. So now it's happening. So the body has to be used in such a way, even though it may be defective. But Baba says, use the power of yoga, the bodiless stage, to use it. Make the 5 elements cooperate with you every day. They give you a challenge, but keep using it for a good cause. Either for the service of the self and appreciating yourself, or bringing benefit to others. Of course, the mind can create a lot of havoc if it is not cared for. So self-care is also important. So giving good wishes for the self that I can really feel nice about myself. And that's what I was always pulled by Baba's statement, to have soul-conscious love. Love is not something to be expected from outside, but we just take it for yourself. Have a very good love for the self, the soul consciousness. It gives you a very powerful feeling of purity. So on the basis of having these pure thoughts, and that's how the good wishes work for the self, is to remember that Baba has said that we are pure souls. Originally, we are Sattva-Pradhan souls. That point of knowledge is already giving you a feeling that you are that and you will become that. This will give a nice relationship with yourself, and therefore, when we are interacting with others and also interacting with Baba, to appreciate yourself and appreciate Baba as playing an important role in our spiritual life. This gives a nice feeling. Baba has a lot of mercy for us, but it's only a point of knowledge if we don't feel it. You start feeling it, then you become embodiment of that mercy. So people get a lot of nice vibration when we are doing practicing this. So the yajna system, the maryadas, the aim is to build a very strong foundation for souls to understand in this world that this is the one which is going to bring stability in their life. It's going to bring stability for the whole world. It is a kind of revelation in practice, because quoting and discussion is one level, but when you start practicing it, you become embodiment of it, and you live with and remain like that for a long period of time, that has an impact. It is this impact which Brahma Baba did. That's why I really appreciate. Baba was very determined. He didn't let go. He used drama and a point of knowledge of accepting it. Even though there is loss, actually there's gain. So many times he has to renounce his job and business and property. So he just told his business partner, "You give whatever you want." So business partner just gave him the cash, gave him the jewels, and the cash he took, and the cash was more than the value of the jewels. So he was trying to take more, but Brahma Baba just accepted. He just said, "Whatever you give." And later, what happened? The jewels, the diamonds he got, the value went up after that. But the business partner who took the cash was just like a cash; he doesn't go up. So you see in the drama, because he accepted it. So no one can go into loss. Everything is beneficial. So many incidences Brahma Baba went through that. It's like a lesson for me also, which I have seen. On my part in the drama, there's always gain. There's never loss. Even the world may seeing that you are getting less or anything, but according to drama, when we are in face with Baba's Srimad, there's always gain. There's always benefit is there. We can't see it, but Baba makes us see it. For a long period of time, we can see. This is how appreciating the self comes in. Your role, the part in the drama. So good wishes always, all the time. If anything also is like a learning of a lesson. So I noticed that these virtues which Baba is telling to make us a Shiv Shakti army. In his army, where we are the non-violent army. We are going to express our feeling for the world in terms of meditation, in terms of expressing our feelings and actions. So I feel not to really postpone any of these attainments which Baba has. Use it. All attainments is not something to have a glory for the self. It is more of a self-respect to be used in service, to be used in feeling good about the self, to be used also to appreciating Baba, who is also playing the role of acting together with me. And that's how I'm looking at this attainment. Baba is my greatest attainment. And you can see in Baba's Yajna system from the beginning, all the seniors have played the role. And now we are in a situation where so many will be coming into contact. It's going to be a very powerful Shiv Shakti army. Revolution in the form of way of life. We are not going to speak much. We are going to say a lot of things only with minimum. But our life is going to be an example. So the inspiration is going to be more like this. People are going to get inspired more and more by these examples in our life. So like this, I'm looking at today's topic on these three aspects of renunciation, tapasya, and seva. So Baba did a lot of seva in a very unique form. So it has got a result-oriented service. So mind service is one thing, and also serving of the companions, because when we start feeling good, the vibrations are created. So that is one of the powerful wish. Every home should become an ashram. So the world is calling out for a very pure household, a very nice, comfortable, peaceful, and loveful family. Even though people have homes, but they don't feel like a home. We are going to make that a reality. Every home become like an ashram. It's a pure household with pure relationships of feelings of love for one another. Universal love which Baba is giving, irrespective of whatever the status is. It's going to bring unity, it's going to bring a feeling of belonging. The whole world is accepted. So with this, I finish this class of good wishes for the self, which will definitely appreciate giving a feeling of appreciation for the fortune which I have created, the role I play in this area, and also the attainments I have. All this is going to be my inheritance. Om Shanti. So any questions? Back to Mr. Kalyani or anyone who's coordinating it.
Brother, you have mentioned about the sustenance you have received from the seniors, and also you have shared about the efforts that Brahma Baba and the Dadis made. So what are the present attention or effort you are making now, keeping the ancestors in front? Can you share some of the special efforts you are making now, which can inspire others?
So the efforts I am now making now with all my interaction with the seniors who have left, they're in the advanced party or they're playing a role. The inspirations which I got when I'm making this current effort is to create a stage which is going to bring impact, not with words. It is going to be more of the feeling. When I speak to anyone, I am making these efforts, like what Dadis used to pay a lot of attention in soul conscious interaction. Give regard to the soul who comes in front of you, looking at the center of the forehead with feelings. So that is the thing which has created an impact. Even those who have no knowledge, people who don't have much knowledge, but they will look at us in a body conscious way, but my vision of seeing them in soul conscious way. So my interaction with public and also interaction with BKs, which I've learned from the seniors when I accompany them during the service tour or even during the class, I observe how they see the public, or even like VIPs, ministers or professionals. Their vision is such, it is so friend-like. It is not like they are very high status. They have a strong feeling. This is just my brother, this is my family. That kind of feeling which I learned from them. So that is the effort I want to make. So everyone should feel comfortable that we are special souls who are having a spiritual relationship, not status conscious. That this is my role and this is the status body conscious role like that. So my attention now I notice is that we light and easy. We relax in front of professionals. We relaxed in front of VKs. Be very comfortable with them because this is what they need, to have a friendly relationship, a very light mode, and that helps actually, to interact, to have a communication, and that becomes a very nice feeling. Just like how Bab Dada also sees us like that during the gathering. So the seniors who I have been interacting with, particularly Daddy Gulzar, so she doesn't speak much, but she feels a lot. So that is one thing I used to practice. So that's my practice. I should speak less, but feel more. Feel nice vibrations to be created. And also from Daddy Janki, he uses point of knowledge to explain, using jewels of knowledge to explain, and then make them feel that it is, make them feel appreciative. They can use these jewels of knowledge. So that's from Daddy Janki. And Daddy Prakash Mani, which I have learned all the time, is her vision is not just on oneself, but her vision is on many. Whoever she come into contact, she give a very high regard. And she asks, what do you feel? Before she even makes any decision in Yagya, she asks. So it's like asking and then see whether they're comfortable, and then come to a decision. Even then, after that, still follow up. So are they still happy with that? Is there anything else more? So it is constantly an interaction, a relationship, a communication, which brings people close, which means bringing Baba close to them. So these are the efforts I'm looking at, the spiritual aspect of all the dadis, to start feeling, giving respect to one another. Simple aspects, like Moini Didi, New York Moini Didi. Once I was the center, she was actually, not able to walk much, but she was in the room. It is in Malaysia at that time. And my role was in the kitchen to just serve the tea or whatever. Then I brought it and gave it to her. And she just have a nice, grateful feeling, just saying thank you for bringing me. So she just appreciate a very simple thing. It's a simple role, but see how much high regard they give us. Whatever we play the role in the Yaji, have high regard for each other because every step they take, it is according to Baba's way of bringing souls close to one another. So this is what I felt, to appreciate everyone's activities, no matter what it is, to give regard and respect is a very powerful thing which I learned from the Baba's. And another thing is I see that they don't waste time. They use time in a worthwhile. Chandramani Dadi was once, she came to Malaysia at that time. I was only 3 years in knowledge. And she taught me how to make chapatis. So she says how you should be doing it with attention. And then we had a very strong, heavy rain was there at the time. So we couldn't go to another place for yoga bhakti. But she said, now have yoga, don't waste time. The rain stopped after half an hour. So we traveled to another place for yoga bhakti. And this is how Brahma Baba has trained the seniors to use all this attainment, to use all these treasures of knowledge, treasures of time and breath in a worthwhile way. So this was my learning. So I'm making sure that I don't give chance or even time for anything which is wasteful, which drains the energy. Okay, am I doing? Om Shanti.
Yes, brother, very clear. Anyone else has any questions? So thank you so much, brother. So today is the last day of our Yoga Bhatti. 21 days is finishing today. And today is also a World Meditation Hour. So we can have good wishes for everybody the next 1 hour. Thank you so much, dear brother.
Okay, Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Om Shanti. So we will have a song and brother can give drishti. Then after that we will continue.
प्यारे ब्रह्मा बाबा आंखों के सामने से आंखों में तुम समाएंगे आज ही के दिन। ओ प्राण प्यारे बाबा प्राणों को करके अर्पण संपूर्णता को पाएंगे आज ही के दिन। ओ प्यारे ब्रह्मा बाबा समाएंगे आज ही के दिन।
18 जनवरी 18 जनवरी 18 जनवरी आज ही के दिन।
कहते हैं त्याग तप किसको सब करके वो सिखलाया। कहते ही नहीं थे बाबा सब करके भी दिखलाया। कहते हैं त्याग तप किसको सब करके वो सिखलाया। कहते ही नहीं थे बाबा सब करके भी दिखलाया। उदाहरण दिख आज ही के दिन आंखों में तुम समाएंगे आज ही के दिन। ओ प्यारे ब्रह्मा बाबा आंखों के सामने से आंखों में तुम समाएंगे आज ही के दिन।
ओ प्यारे ब्रह्म बाबा